just got some new shoes that I thought I would show you. I'm really quite excited about them, so I thought I would share those shoes with you and show you a couple other shoes from my collection. So I also bought a new wallet that is so cute, and I will show that to you too. So this is the box that my shoes came in. I got them in the mail yesterday. They come wrapped in this pretty paper. All kinds of tissue. Oh, and the front of the box is cute. I'll show it to you. It has this big froggy. So cute. And it's got these nice pink pull cords, so you can carry it. Anyway, it's by a company called Irregular Choice, and they make really strange kind of clothes. You'll see. I guess mostly they make accessories. So anyway, I'm not normally the kind of person who gets extremely excited about shoes all the time. I don't have anything against shoes. I like them a lot, but I'm not a shoe maniac. I'm going to scoot this back a little. But these shoes were special. I just had to have them, and you'll see why. So originally, the heel was wrapped. I'll show you the shoe in a minute. Let me just set it down. It was wrapped up in bubble wrap because it's a very structural kind of shoe, and so the heel had to be individually wrapped in bubble wrap, like a little cocoon, a little bubble wrap cocoon. So that's how special these shoes are. But I took the bubble wrap off already, revealing the heel. This is actually the heel of the shoe. It is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And you can see the heel is entirely made out of bunny. And he's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm making my bunny noises. I used to have bunnies, and bunnies go like that. And he's got a little bow tie on him. You know how much I love a bow tie. I'll do my little bunny noise for you. It goes like. Anyway, isn't it the funniest thing? And it's a real heel. the texture on the bottom of the heel to grip. And you can see the icon from the box is right here too. He's a little froggy. And this is just the part of the shoe that no one will ever see. It's just kind of sad. But I think they'll all be looking at the heel of it, which is the bunny. Now, I have 2 of these shoes. Obviously, shoes tend to come in pairs. So, I need 2 names for 2 different bunnies. I like to name everything, so if you have a good idea for a name for my bunny shoes, please put them in the comments because I need to name these babies. And in front of the shoe is quite classic. You can probably see the texture. And it's this nice Victorian style shoe. I love the laces, which are nice and simple. And I think the lacing and the material, which is sort of like a gold flocked tweed, is sort of just flocked with like little gold specks. And so it's actually pretty classy up front. And then it gets a little crazy back here. Anyway, I'm so excited to wear these shoes. But the shoelaces are actually interchangeable. Let me see if I can find the ribbons that go with them. Set this down. Let's see. There they are. Okay. And these ribbons came with it too. So that if I wanted to unlace the shoes and use these little ribbons instead, I could do that. And they remind me sort of those little candies that are like buttons. They're like little button candy on a little piece of paper, and you take them off. Anyway, they remind me of those little buttons all over. Anyway, so if you want, you can change out the laces here for the ribbons. You can see how the ribbon will look so nice on the shoe too. And actually, putting ribbons, I'll put these away. Bye, Bunny. Hopefully one of you will name him for me. And his brother Bunny in the other shoe. Make sure they're nice and protected. There we go. Anyway, the shoelace ribbons. This is one of my favorite ideas for dressing up any old shoes you might have. You can really make them pop with just a little color through ribbons. So it's nice that they already provide them. Actually, I'm going to put them back in this little pouch because that will keep them nice and safe. Okay. Go in the pouch. Okay, in the pouch. In the pouch. And that'll just keep them safe for me for when I want to use them. This, like I said, this was actually around the bunny, to protect the bunny. So, but now I'll reuse it. Anyway, wanting to show you my new shoes because I was just so excited. It made me think about There we go. Nice and closed. Okay. And made me think about a couple other shoes I have that might have nice texture to them. So I'll show you just a couple, and then I'll show you this new wallet I bought, which I think you'll love. So I'll show this to you in a mere moment. But first, the rest of the shoes. Okay. So this is a very kind of classic type of shoe. It's quite tall, and it even has like a little platform. Actually, a rather big platform, if we're being honest. And it gives me a lot of height, as you can see. It's obviously quite tall. Myself, I am 5'6", so I'm not very tall. But these make me quite Amazonian, I think. So, these are just like cheap Target shoes. They kind of look like the classic Louboutin heel, except that they're not red underneath. But I don't wear leather, and so to find shoes that are like vinyl, when like this is kind of an imitation patent leather, and so it actually works out for me because they're much more affordable. And a shoe like this can really last. You know, I don't wear a shoe like this every single day for obvious reasons. I'm quite clumsy. That's probably not hard to imagine. I'm extremely clumsy, and so it takes concentration to rock these shoes. So only on special occasions. Well, somewhat special occasions. I guess I'll wear these to like the movies or dinner or whatever. But they do have some traction on the front, which, you know, ostensibly should keep me from tripping, but you know, I still do. Anyway, so these are pretty classic shoe, and it's good to have like staple shoes, you know. The bunny shoes I just showed you are maybe they're quite ornate, and so I wouldn't wear them with anything too flashy because I'd want them to be the focal point. These shoes are somewhat neutral, and so I can wear them with more fancy, flashy outfits, you know. Anyway, but I quite like them, and sometimes just the feel of like smooth, shiny is really nice. So this is a good kind of shoe just to have as a staple in your closet. It's not good when there are a lot of hills though, or if it's slippery outside. So, anyway, that's this shoe. It's kind of a boring shoe, but I quite like it. I guess we shouldn't say boring. We can say, like classic shoe. Nice and sturdy. Anyway, okay. The other shoe I have to show you that's a heel is quite different. It's made of a faux suede material, so it's very soft. You can probably see. Just a very soft shoe. And it's this nice kind of milk chocolate. And I wear these a lot in the winter because in the winter I like to wear big sweaters and cardigans and pullovers and things like that. I love big coats and I love to make layers and layers of sweaters and things like that. And so dressing something more casual up with a shoe that's a little bit more formal and has a bit of a heel to it can be really fun, just to create sort of a harmony between fancy and relaxed, which I think is the best part of winter because we have lots of holidays and traditions, but it's also very cozy. And you'll see in the back that these have 3 little bows, 3 little bows, and let's fluff them up a little bit, make sure they look beautiful. And like I said, I love bows. And it also has frills all the way around. Just a nice frill. Makes it quite curly, of course. And you can see also it has a lace inlay. So not only do you have a contrast of shapes and fabric, but you have so many different textures. And it creates volume in the back of the shoe, which is really fun. I like any time there's just a little bit of a surprise in what you wear. Like the dress I'm wearing right now is, like it's quite simple, but you can see it has these little cutouts, which I think make it a little bit more special, even though it's really casual. So I just like little flourishes, and this has a lot of flourish, but it also has a secret. You can pop off the bows and frill and the lace with just a little button right here. And we just go pop. One more pop, and then we can say bye-bye to all the nice frill for a minute. And then we just have this really simple shoe. And of course, I love fashion that can transform. I love it. Of course, growing up when I did, there was Transformers and Power Rangers, all kinds of things that could change form. So I still really loved that idea. However, you might imagine that I don't really love just the classic shoe, because if you can add frill and bows and lace, then I usually say go for it. So, but it's so cool to have the option. So anyway, that's a different shoe. I think I got these in Bangkok. I really like shopping for shoes in Asia because I have quite small feet, and you can probably guess from my tiny little hands that I have quite small feet. Anyway, so in Asia, I find sizes more easily. This is a sparkly shoe, and it's very, very light, so lightweight. This is a shoe by Tom's. Most of you probably know. what Tom's is. And every time you buy a shoe with Tom's, they give a shoe, well, a pair of shoes, I should say. They give a pair of shoes to someone who really needs them. What a wonderful idea that is. Anyhow, I like these. They're, like I said, you can see they're very, very lightweight. And they just sparkle, which makes me feel a little bit magical. If you know random trivia about movies, you'll know that in The Wizard of Oz, the ruby slippers were originally in the book not ruby. They were just sparkly silver, like this. And for the movie, they decided, because they had color, and color was amazing, they decided that they would make them red, which is understandable. However, I'm an originalist, so when I wear these, I like to pretend I have magical powers, which is fun. I don't have any scientific data yet to prove that they are actually imbued with any such powers, but you'll indulge me, I hope. So anyhow, I like these though. The texture is like a disco ball. Maybe that means they're imbued with the power of dancing, which I really need, because I'm just a grizzly dancer. It's terrible. I'm so bad at it. Doesn't stop me from dancing, but still, it's quite awful. And then the last pair of shoes I want to show you are some of my favorites. Sorry it's a little bit dirty because I've been wearing these everywhere, but if you can see them, they're a flat shoe. They're like a rubberized material, and they have spikes all over them. Spikes. Oh my goodness, how many spikes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's a lot. There's spikes everywhere. There's spikes here. There's spikes here. There's spikes here, here, and all over the back. So I like to say these are also a weapon. And of course they just have these cute, very conservative little laces, which I love. It almost looks like a shoe you might wear to tennis, but it's got some attitude. I'm trying to remember. We started seeing studs and spikes like this on runways a couple years ago. I think it was Valentino who showed them first in evening wear, although you can correct me if I'm wrong. I may be. It's sometimes hard to tell where the genesis of a new fashion comes from. But in any case, I love it. Again, I love the intersection of like this sweet little kind of like tennis shoe with these sweet little cutouts, which make it very comfortable. But with these spikes, because you know, it's got bite. It's sweet, but it's also, you know, it's also strong. That's kind of what I try to be, you know. You can be as nice and sweet as possible, but If you have to stand up for yourself, if you have to stand up for someone you love, you do it. You do. And these actually are quite sharp even. So if I ever got into like a rumble, you can bet on me. But I don't think I've ever been in a fight in my life. So, just in case. So anyway, I love these shoes. And the funniest people will come up and talk to me about them. I just love when like a really old, well, I shouldn't say old, a very mature woman came up to me the other day. She was probably in her 80s, and she was so crazy about these shoes. And I hope she gets some too, because they'll look totally rockin' on an older lady. Anyway, so they're nice, and they're very, again, these are so lightweight. I wore them mini golfing recently, and I thought they would give me the edge to win, but I didn't. I came in third out of 8 people, so it's not very good. I'm not very good at sports and things, but still. Okay, now I promised to, oh look how dirty. The cool thing is though, they're dirty on the bottom, but you can see the pattern now. You can see that there's like all these like leaves and things on it. I really like that, you know. I like a little surprise. Like, oh yeah, the Tom's shoes I had, even they're lined with like a cute little peekaboo fabric. You know what the origin of that is? I think this is so interesting. So the origin of that kind of the fabric inside like that comes from I believe from Japan. There was a time when you weren't allowed to show wealth in feudal Japan, and so people who were wealthy and who didn't want to conform to those standards, they started having their kimonos and their gosh, I'm sorry, I don't remember all the terms, but they started having their outfits lined with really expensive and beautiful fabrics on the inside. So it's like secrets. It's like secretly sophisticated, like guerrilla fashion or something. Anyway, I think it's really interesting. And nowadays you'll see it a lot. Just as sort of just as a bonus. Like something cute that only you know about. It's like your secret style. Anyway. You should all check out Tom's though, if you don't know about it. It's a great cause, and the shoes, super cute. So, and then the last thing. Is this wallet. And I kept it in its packaging so I could unwrap it for you because, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I've needed a new wallet for some time now. My old wallet, I'm gonna unwrap it back here. My old wallet is really cute, but I've had it for so long. It has a little porcupine on it, and the porcupine has like a little like fabric. I should have brought it to show you, but you get to see the new one. So, okay, it's wrapped inside. And I honestly think this is going to be the cutest wallet in the history of wallets. And I don't say that to offend you if your wallet is cuter. I'm just excited. Okay. So, let's open it. You know what? Let's just slide it out of this paper. Why not? Oh my goodness. Okay. you aside. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells good. It smells like a new wallet. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this little Foxy Fox. He's so cute. And he's here. Let's see. Let's unhook it for you. Actually, let's hear it. Oh yeah. I like when a wallet is like a little bit squishy. It's so warm today. Just want to shake out. Anyway, I love when a wallet is like squishy. Although I don't want to push in his little head. So this is a fox. So cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, he's got a little bow tie. He's got a bow tie. Oh my gosh. It's a fox with a bow tie. So, the fox is my favorite animal of all time. I've loved foxes since I was a little kid. So you can always, if you ever want to make me happy, you can link to like a picture or a photo or a video of a fox, because I love watching fox videos and things on the internet. Anyway, the only concern here is that he's teaching math. You can see there are lots of different equations and expressions on the board here. There's even like a little eraser. See? Now, I should tell you that I am not a big fan of math because I'm bad at it. And I'm one of those terrible people who is, I don't like things that I'm bad at. However, I think the reason why is because I always loved school, but I didn't like math, and I figured out way too early that you could always find someone to do your math homework for you. Kids, don't do that, because you'll end up like me. I had to learn to do math when I was in college, and I didn't know how to do it, because I always let other people help me with it. I made up for this by doing other people's homework in all other subjects. I loved and excelled at other subjects, but I was treacherously bad at math because I didn't try. So don't do that. You should always try your best, and you should never let people do your homework for you, okay? Yeah. But in any case, let's look at the inside. So it's got all of these pockets, which I think will be perfect because I have about 3 million little cards. They're not credit cards or anything. I don't put things on credit. I try to be responsible, but it seems like every single store has, and I'll open them up for you. Every store seems to have their own like club card or savings card. So I'm always shuffling to look for them, so now I don't have to. And there's even more here, which is so cool. So hopefully this will help me stay organized. And I can put my ID in here. I still get carded a lot when I go, like if I go to concerts, and I always thank them for carding me. I say thank you. Please keep carding me until I'm like 70. Anyway, I'm so excited about this, you guys. I'm sorry. I must seem very materialistic to get so excited, but I wanted a new wallet for about 4 years, and I haven't bought one. I've had my same wallet for about a decade, and about 4 years ago I started thinking like I should get a new wallet because this one's a little banged up. And now finally I found one I love. And it's Mr. Foxy. He's a Foxy teacher. He has little whiskers. Here, I'm just gonna let you hear what the textures are, okay? Because it's all textured. Little bow. He's got a little bow. He's got little whiskers. He's got his glasses. Yark. He's even got funny little ears. He's even got little tufts of fur on his little head. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy about it. Anyway, so that's my new wallet. Oh, it has a zipper too, which is good because I can store like change in here. And we'll see how much room there is. Okay. Oh, of course. Silica gel. It's always in everything. I love how it says, throw away. Do not eat. Do not eat it. Never eat the gel. The mysterious and magical gel that makes everything okay. I have to make sure my cats don't get it though. I wonder if there are just like landfills of discarded silica gel somewhere. Just packets and packets and packets. But we'll throw it away. We won't eat it. Anyhow, okay. So, anyway, you can see there's quite a lot of space. And it smells new. New. So I'll be able to fit everything in here. And I'm really excited about it. Anyway, it wasn't very expensive either. I think it was like, well, it was like $20. I don't know. Depending on, that could be like a ton for you, or it could be really cheap, depending on what your standards for wallets. But anyway, and all the little math. So nice. Okay. Thanks for looking at some of my stuff. I hope it was somewhat interesting. I just got these things in the mail, and I hadn't planned on making a video about, just about random shoes and stuff, but when inspiration strikes, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna go put some stuff in my wallet, all my grocery store club cards, all of that, and let's see, I'll also clean up all this tissue paper. Okay. There we go. Okay, and I hope you have a really good day. It's quite warm where I am, and so I hope if you like warm weather, it's nice and sunny. But if you're like me you like nighttime and rain. So if that's it, I hope it's rainy. But I hope you're wonderful, and I will be back soon with some role plays for you. And I hope that this was interesting. Okay, talk to you later.